How long does your hair need to be for a variety of different hairstyles? I've talked about this in past videos, but I keep getting comments from new viewers and questions and, Salon Guy, how long should my hair be to get the perfect hairstyle? Well, there's a variety of different things you need to understand and take into consideration. So, hair length, right? Not only is the hair length important, but the haircut itself is just as important, because you can have your hair the right hair length, but if you don't have it cut properly, that is really going to create a world of issues and challenges that's going to prevent you from achieving the haircut that you really are looking for, the hairstyle you're looking for. So let's take this mannequin here to go over a haircut, and I have a few other ones. So as you can see, right, it looks like it's a bit shorter, but this haircut in the front here actually comes down to about the bridge of the nose. Now, you may be one of those individuals who has a cowlick right in the front, and look how much this sprung up. Okay, this hair went from down here to being all the way up here. So if you cut this hair too short, meaning if you cut it to where it's like right here, that's where it's gonna stay. You need to have this way down here for it to look even that long. If it's cut too short, meaning you take scissors or you try this yourself or you go to somebody and they cut it up here and you've got a cowlick in front, the whole front's gonna jump up like this and you're gonna have no length in your hair whatsoever. So it's important to understand that when dealing with hair length, you need to have it the right cut and the right length in order to achieve the style. And sometimes it requires the hair being longer in some areas to make the style work, okay? It's really, really important. That's why when you're going to someone to get your hair cut, hopefully they know this, but if they end up cutting an area too short that needs to be long, it could actually ruin and be a disaster. Let me know in the comments, even if you have to pause this video, let me know in the comments if you've had a situation where the person cutting your hair cut that one specific area too short. When you're trying to grow your hair and you say, oh, I want my hair to be like down here, and they go and cut it way up here. Like, let me know if that happened. And what did you do? Did you go to somebody else? Did you complain? Because it's really important that everybody watching understands that there are solutions to this. All right, so make sure that you are getting the proper hair length for that hairstyle. Okay, here's another situation in through here. Now, if you're the type of person where your hair just sticks out all the time, no matter what you do, you're getting it cut too short. So you can see in through here, this hair just all feathers back really, really, really nicely. If this had the hair texture or hair type where it just stuck straight out from the head, right, like this, when you get it cut, it just sticks literally straight out. That's because it's cut too short and the hair is growing straight out from the head. You need to have enough hair length, and the only way to figure out how long it needs to be is by experimenting and knowing your own hair. So if you know that all of a sudden your hair's grown out and you're like, oh wait, now my hair's laying flat. I don't have any more issues now. Look at this, it's beautiful. I've got this flow, I've never had this before. It's simply because your hair now is long enough to achieve that hairstyle, okay? Again, it needs to be the right length to kind of manipulate the hair and create that weight if your hair sticks straight out. So again, that's where the hair length needs to be important, as well as the hair shape. Same thing in the back now. This is a really good example. So a lot of you will say, oh, my hair, it sticks up in the back like this, it flips out, I don't want my hair to flip out, Salon Guy, I hate how this all happens. Well, it's because it's too long. It's too long, or you're not styling it properly. Like if you want to have your hair long down through here, but it keeps flipping, well, you need to have, less layers in through here, or you take the brush when you're blow drying it, the round brush, and which I have right here, and I do sell on my website, as well as my blow dryer. You take the brush and the blow dryer, and then you blow it under like this. And by blowing it under, it's obviously not going to work on this because the hair is dry, but if you blow it under, you're actually going to help eliminate that flipping, okay? Or you can blow dry it all forward and back. You got to manipulate it, and you have to put some work and effort in to styling. And once again, I have these on my website. This is the ceramic ionic brush, and this is the ionic hair dryer. If you use code YouTube20, you get 20% off. Again, it's YouTube20, 20% off and free shipping in the United States on orders with a value over $50. So I have all these tools on my website, and these are what I use on a regular basis. All right, I also sell combs and I've got all my products and stuff, so a whole variety of stuff. So when it comes to the hair flipping, you can control it by how you style it, especially if you want to maintain that length. Just make sure that the layers aren't really choppy, that they're all blended in so that the hair can kind of feather back. All right, that's if, again, if you hate the flips. If you like having the flips, then it's important that you are getting it cut short enough and you're layering it enough that the hair can stand out. Because if it's too long, the opposite's going to happen. It's going to lay flat. All right, so you have to have the right haircut and the right length for that style. Here's another one, right? Say you've got wavy or curly hair like this. The hair wants to just spring up. So do not cut your hair really, really short if you want, you know, some texture, some waves to it, because if it's too short, then the curls are going to jump way up. You need to have the hair a lot longer. Same thing like last time, but even a little longer than you anticipate, because curly hair, wavy hair, the hair likes to spring up. So make sure that you are not getting your haircut too short. I always say for hairstyles like this, again, it should be to about right here. When it dries, it's going to jump up to about right here. That's just kind of like rule of thumb. All right, and for the last one,